Falcons are so bad. I mean, I haven't even been paying attention to them this year because it's hard. It's too painful. They stink. Matt Ryan doesn't look good. I can't even defend him. I know the offensive line is terrible, and he has played the Buccaneers defense, which is just forcing 2 pick sixes. I mean, that's the defense that has won a championship, right? And they're looking pretty strong to repeat. And then also, I mean, the Eagles look pretty good. They limited the 49ers, who had a ton of offense in week 1 and then just had 17 against the Eagles on the road. I mean, look, what are we doing here? They're 0-2. I'm glad that they went with Arthur Smith and Matt Ryan, that they picked Kyle Pitts, but Jesus Christ, I'm a Matt Ryan guy more than I'm a Falcons guy. And I'm starting to say, hey, Falcons, you probably should have taken Justin Fields if you want a quarterback of the future, because Matt Ryan's starting to look his age. And I think it's because here's the difference. Tom Brady has aged gracefully because he's finally in Tampa Bay, and the NFC South is the new AFC East, right? Because the Falcons are terrible. I guess Carolina looks fine. You don't know what you're going to get with the Saints, but the Bucs look dominant. And when you put all these weapons on offense and defense around Brady, he's not going to look 44. He's got 9 touchdowns, and he's saying that he's playing until he's going to be 50 now, which is completely insane. But Matt Ryan, when you have a weak offensive line, young receivers, you're going to start looking like you're 37 a lot quicker. Phillip Rivers, same thing happened to him. Drew Brees near the end, his shoulder gave out. And meanwhile, Brady, the fountain of youth, is still ready to win a 7th and 8th Super Bowl. Who knows at this point? Why do I think the Falcons are going to win at the Giants this week? This is the one time I mean, the Giants are terrible. Joe Judge seems like a buffoon to me. Daniel Jones seems like the wrong pick at quarterback so many years ago. It seems like that. When everyone's laughing at the Giants when they went, Daniel Jones is finally coming to fruition. So don't maybe the Falcons steal one here as an underdog on the road in the Meadowlands. But you need to be better, Matty Ice. If they're going to win that game, which I'm already feeling stupid for saying, even considering this, but he's going to have a good game in order for that to be an actual upset and not just me stupidly being a homer. The 2 pick sixes, I couldn't believe it. When it was 28-25, I was kind of like, wait a second, Falcons making this a game. And of course, they don't even cover a 12.5 spread. Just insane. I think the Raiders appear to be legit. Now they like to do this thing under John Gruden where they have some great games. They start hot and they eventually finish missing the playoffs, super cold, but 2 solid wins now. Look at that win over the Ravens, how that looks in hindsight now after what they did to the Chiefs, how they were able to finish that game off. And the Steelers, I mean, that's a solid win as well. So Las Vegas, can they keep it up? 2-0. Waller's a top threat. Ruggs in year number 2 appears to be one of the fastest guys in the league. I mean, there's Tyreek Hill, but Ruggs appears to be that next up-and-coming guy who could take the top off of defense. Derek Carr's got the arm to give it to him. Let's see if they can keep it going. John Gruden, Derek Carr, and company could be an interesting team, but that's a damn stacked division now. Bridgewater has he wins everywhere he goes. He's got the Broncos undefeated so far. Of course, you got Mahomes, and you got Herbert and a good team in the Chargers.